I can't seem to write this script for the life of me.
Farewell.
I'm being dead serious too. I've edited it over and over again and it's just not speaking to me. So instead, I'm going to do this. This is my top 5 characters that will most likely join Smash. Number 5, Heihachi Mishima. Belonging to Tekken, which is Bandai Namco's property, whose team subsequently also works on Ultimate, it's very likely we're going to get a rep from this highly popular fighting game series. And seeing how he's already been in a previous game in costume form, I don't doubt that Sakurai would be against adding such an iconic character. Number 4, Doomguy. If you couldn't tell already, it's a character who has been highly requested, and is probably one of the most popular characters I've seen out of anyone other than Banjo. You'd think people would rage over the thought of another zoner entering the fray, but apparently nostalgia comes before common sense. Don't get me wrong, I'd be delighted myself if this shotgun-wielding demon killer would be added to Smash. I just hope it aligns with one of Smash's most sacred codes.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is for good boys and girls of many different ages, so we decided not to feature her. Please forgive us.
Number Trace. Tracer. Yes, I'm corny. Sue me. And while you're at it, go ahead and write a paragraph in the comments about how terrible Overwatch is, because I totally get it. While I still enjoy playing with attack mains who solo queue on competitive even though we have no healer and Roadhog is level 35 and just picked up the game 4 days ago, and their Bastion has mowed you down for the 9th time in a row, but you won't group up because you were Grandmasters once and so you feel the need to overextend and will consistently blame the Mercy for not healing you even though your accuracy is garbage butt cheeks, and so you keep yelling racial slurs into the team chat and how you should be playing Rainbow Six Siege instead of this trash, and then flex about having the most kills, and how the rest of the team should be picking up your slack because you're the Chad of our team, and that you're disillusioned by carrying us even though you barely got 3 to 5 picks and have 0 time on the point, and heaven forbid somebody asks you to contribute to the point as DPS mains aren't meant to. Overwatch has just released on the Switch less than a month ago. And Overwatch 2, which is in development, has also been announced for the system as well. Even if you are against it, it stands as a marketing trick to boost sales for both games, and besides, there's another 5 slots being added for the last Challenger pack, so don't worry about your chances of another character that you want getting in. Number 2, literally anyone from Fire Emblem 3 Houses. And finally, number 1, Akira Howard. Astral Chain is one of the most fun games I have played in a very long time. I could legit go on an hour rant about this, but that's not what this video is about, so let's get back on track. I think it's safe to say the characters have a pretty high chance of joining this fighter. Sakurai has already shown that with Robin and Corrin, it's very possible to add both sides of a same character in the same slot. And being a Nintendo exclusive, they pretty much cemented their slot right there next to Bayonetta as the second Platinum Games character to hit the roster. Seeing as how I pretty much breezed through this list unlike my other 2 videos which I had much more inspiration and didn't feel like I was on a time crunch, I'm going to use the rest of this video to explain the future of my content. For instance, I'm currently doing a playthrough of Octopath Traveler, and within a few days we'll also be starting 2 new ones for both Pokemon Sword and Shield, and at the time of this video I'm most likely recording the next video for the playthrough. Now while I'm trying to maintain this style, I can say for sure that many more of the videos here will be gameplay, and I hope you guys can understand. Now that I've finally uploaded this video, I'm going back to learning Terry, which I've spent a lot more doing than actually working on this video, which says a lot. But in the last video, I asked you guys who you wanted to join the game. But this time, instead, I want to actually ask who you think will actually be in the game. And if your list doesn't change, that's totally fine, but I'd still be interested in seeing what you would input. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.